Hello everybody, we are doing some impromptu fishing. We stopped after doing some errands. Oh, there's a little bite. To do a little bit of fishing here on McDill. We just in the mood to throw a line, you know, kind of one of those things. When the water's calm like this, you want to try to see what you can get. We are at high tide, not the greatest tide to be fishing, kind of slack, not a lot of movement, but I do see some bait out there getting attacked or flurrying or whatever you want to say, but that could be anything really, going after it, from dolphins to, you know, big old jacks. Right over there is Tampa Bay, beautiful skyline that you can see. We are just post a big rain here in the middle of the day, trying to see if anything wants to come out and play, you know, mess around. I have this little, I think it's a DOA. I've had this guy for a while and I threw him on and it's got a little rusty hook there, but I need to clean it off. And I've been wanting to mess around with this this kind of, it's a DOA shrimp, I think, off the top of my head. 3 or 4 inch, something like that. Got a little bump on it just a second ago, right as soon as I turned the camera on. Kind of just messing around, you know how it is. Get done with a couple errands, time to throw a line, and here I am throwing line in the water. I see some stuff coming to the top. It could be some like needlefish or something like that. I also got my second line rigged up. It's that top water. It's that Hedden. This guy is not sinking like I want him to. I don't think he's heavy enough, even though he feels heavy enough. I don't know if the buoyancy. Oh, we got some dolphins rolling in. Dolphins. We got a ton of dolphins around here in McDill. They just love hanging around here. We got a poor man's tarpon on. Went right after that DOA shrimp. Flipped it out. What I decided to do is just come to this little rocky area over here, kind of throw it out there, let it sit, and just pop. See if I can get anything. That ladyfish kind of just attacked it real quick. Got a ton of glass minnows around me. Ton. They are all over. I don't know if you can see them. They are just everywhere. There's another strike. I kind of felt like one of those, nope. I felt like a needlefish, like a houndfish or whatever you want to call them. Ooh, I need to get some bug spray. I got those no-see-ums on me. They are up picking at me. Ooh, I got some storms rumbling. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be out here. Yeah, that's a needlefish for sure. I just saw him hanging out. I'm gonna throw it here to this little bit deeper water. I need to go back to the truck, change this lure, get some bug spray, readdress the situation to be concurrent with the outcome that I am trying to be successful at with the Ned shrimp. Indubitably. There's another little bite. There's a bite. There's a bite. That's a bite. That's a bite. That's a trout bite. Yeah, buddy. I don't have any wet hands that I want to be messing with this guy, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. We might rip his lip, you know. I'm not about ripping these guys' lips. Oh, he took off in a hurry. See if I can get another trout. I will say that there's a lot of action on this DOA. It's just not that weight that I was really expecting to be playing with right now. I think this is like a 1/8 ounce, which is super light in my opinion. Not even 1/8. Oh, there's another little bite. It looks like I found a little trout spot. Yeah, but the reason that I like a little bit heavier, you know, getting to that 1/4 ounce, it kind of gives it a little bit more action as it's falling and I'm retrieving. Not to say that this isn't giving it action, but yeah, just got to know how to play with what you got, right? That's where we're at. Let's see if I can move down here, get a little bit better position. Kind of toss it out there. Just have to go super slow with this light stuff. There's a gooder bite. That's a gooder bite. That's a much gooder bite. That's a jack. Heck yeah, buddy. Heck yeah. Man, I love fighting jacks. They're so good to fight. I mean, I'm not going to keep them by no means. Heck yeah, brother. Heck yeah. That's what we say. Go ahead right there. Go ahead and get that. Oh, he's bleeding. Put you back in the water, brusky. I know. Just didn't want to get too fishy. Just didn't want to get too fishy. Inhaled it. Get it. Yeah. Get that out there. Ooh, look at all those glass minnows. I think a guy already got struck on the way down. I might have to call it here in a second. Those thunder boomers are thunder boomering real close. Just gotta slow down, guys. Don't be in a hurry. Unless there's lightning, then you're in a hurry. Because graphite rods are very electricity thingy when they go down. Yes, conductiveness. No hits there. Let's go ahead and change up that angle. Just like in that old fishing book, you want to try to work like a clock where you have your section off, right? So like you say this is noon or 12 o'clock, you have your 10, your 12, or your 9, 12, 3. You want to partition where you're hitting, see where you're getting bites at, and work that angle. Let's try a couple more casts over here, see if we can get something. Yep. Oh, there's a hit. There's a hit. Feels like another nice little jack. These guys are inhaling it. I mean, these are tiny jack, guys. Don't think that these things are huge by any means. This is like 8, 12 inches maybe. Come on. Right there. These guys. I know. Let me go. Let me go. Beautiful little fight. Thank you, sir. Glass minnows are still hanging out. Okay, we're gonna try see if there's anything bigger out there. A couple more seconds. I don't think we have much more time. This wind, I'm sorry, these storms are starting to make me feel a little antsy in my pantsy. That's a nice hit. Yeah, there's some more jacks. Some nice bait out there. Something out there kicking and splashing and ripping and rashing. So, we're catching fish. Any day you're out here fishing and you catching fish, there's a fish. I didn't even have it. Oh yeah, nice trout. That's exact. It was just sitting there. Atta boy. Atta boy. Yeah. Nice trout. Look at this guy. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. I'm telling you, I didn't even I wasn't even doing anything. Wasn't even doing anything. That guy was literally sitting. That truck came up and got it. Looks good. Looks good, guys. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. I don't know how much time I have. These Tampa Bay storms, they just pop up, roll through. Like, look, it's that guy over there. That guy. That one right there. He's making some noise in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear it. He's making some good noise way back there. Hopefully, it's still across the bay, which means I still have some time. But these storms, bro, they storming, bro. Okay. One thing I love about being on base, they do have a marker, or not a marker, a sound system saying when there has been lightning within 5 miles. And that lightning within 5 miles alarm has just gone off. Lightning within 5? Oh, now was it? That was a hit. I'm all about playing with fire, but playing with lightning, that's a different game, you know? Yeah, that's not my game. That might be your game. You guys can. But I've seen what electricity can do. And what row? Something happened. I don't know what happened. Ruh-roh. Something tripped. There's a bite. Poor man's tarpon. These guys are so slimy. I hate messing with them. Thank you. Here's the other part that I don't really like about a lot of the DOA products. like this happens. Like the molding comes away from the weights, I guess. I don't know. The jig becomes separated. I'm not a big fan. It happens a lot on their DOA products because it's form fitted, right? It's form fitted to what they have, and once it becomes a little bit messed up, there's another little bite. Looks like poor man's tarpon have rolled in. See, just like that. And it just happens. Once it becomes, the rubber has become too loose or whatever, or every time you gotta fix it. Me and my buddy were talking about this too. It just happens every time. Oh, those no-see-ums are getting to me. And you would think and this happens a lot just with all the saltwater stuff that they have. It's catching fish, right? I just gotta fix it, right? That's the biggest annoyance thing. And to pay what, the $5-6, you catch a couple of small fish like this, right? That's a trout, small trout. Small trout. Try not to touch them, right? Because they are super sensitive. Shook the chicken out of him. A little trout spot. We're on a little trout spot. Golly, that storm is coming and I don't want to get lightning struck. There's a... But I'm catching fish. I don't want to stop fishing. See? You know? I know. You know that I know. We both know that I know that you know that we know that we don't want to stop fishing. Why are we here? To fish. That was a little hit. There's a bigger hit. There's another jack. You can just tell the jack. Atta boy. Little baby jack. Little baby jack. Thank you, sir. Did I bring a towel? No, I did not bring a towel. Why would I bring a towel? Why? Yeah? Yeah? There we go. Ta-da! See ya, Jack. Oh. Another trout. Another trout. These are all little 12 inchers. None of them for keeping size. I think I have mastered this DOA shrimp. What do you guys think? done the things with this DOA. You really just need something that's gonna flicker like glitter and something that's got action. Honestly, I could probably go back to the truck and get a paddle tail, you know, a nice 3-inch paddle tail, and kind of just do the exact same thing. They're gonna come after it. They're feeding right now. There's yeah, there they are. They're just in a little bit deeper zone, which is what I'm complaining about. That looked like a needlefish coming after it. Getting lots of hits. Lots of that. Poor man's tarpon right there. Go ahead. I'd like a snook to come up and slam it. That would have been cool. That's another reason that I'm hanging out by these rocks. There's this rock line right here, and these snook would just trail around. I've caught some of my biggest snook here. My first keeper snook ever, right on the dot, 28. My first one that I ever harvested here on McDill. And I've caught plenty out of season as well. Those storms are coming. I might have to pack it up here soon. That was like a ladyfish bite right there. Yeah, I can see him flashing. I might go to a different part of the base depending on what the weather's doing. There's this nice serene little backyard. There's a nice strike, a little bit nicer strike. That might be a little bit more protected from whatever's coming my way. But this is a trout slash ladyfish slash jacks, as you can see, day. Lots of action. They're biting it right now. That was a lady. Ooh, she's close, boys and girls. There it is. There's a ladyfish. Normally, I would already be ready. Put this guy inside of a bucket. Take him over to the little area and put him on a bobber. I love putting live ladyfish. Those guys that size right there. That's fine. That's how you catch a keeper snook around here. If the ladyfish are here, there's something hunting the ladyfish too. It's gonna be those mama snook. Mama snook will go ahead and get them. Those big old mama snook. You know, once they get to, I think it's like 28 plus, all the snook start to, I think they become female, as they would say, transgendered, and they're all female once they're over 20, like something, 28 or 33 or something, I don't know. But anyways, those big old ones, those 40-inch snook, all those big girls, they just want those little baby snook. But not today. We're limited on time and space. We're doing some quantum mechanics right now, okay guys? Time and space and theories of relativities and our activities are theorizing. Ooh, it just got dark, which is indicative of the next sign that it's about to go down. So also another thing with this DOA is that, you know, it's got glitter in its form, so it needs light to flicker. And if it gets really dark, well, then you really can't do much with that as you really wanted. Ready? This is my versatile rod. This is my BG, ready to go. Just like that. Like I said, I went a little bit heavier. This is that 1/4 ounce jig head with that 3-inch paddle tail, that slam shady. And not only am I getting some distance now, I'm letting it sink, and I'm getting some better fish. That was a nicer trout there. It's probably in that 14 range, getting closer to that keeper size. At 15 to 17 is what you have to be legal here in Florida. I'm right. Yep. There's another one. There's another one. I lost it. But yeah, the trout are a little bit deeper right now, and so you really have to get down there, kind of entice them to come back out. And here in this deep pocket, you'll be able to catch a bunch of trout right here, because there's a grass flats, and you come across it, and you're gonna be able to entice them out. Ooh, Tampa is getting it. I might get lucky. Might get lucky and miss it. We'll see. But let's just say there's some lightning out there, guys, and I am definitely playing with it. Ooh, doggy, guys. That's you know, there's some people get remembered, some people don't. These legends will never die. There we go. There's a fish. There's a gooder fish. That feels like one of those jacks I was catching earlier. There's a nice rock bed right here. I need to make sure he doesn't go in there. I can probably tighten this up. There's a couple, yeah, this is that jack. And I got this Stellar Light has a little bit more action. This is that extra fast action. I went back to the car and I grabbed this rod, and did I grab my towel? Nope. Should I have? Yep. Man, I love the action from jacks, especially when you get a big old jack that wants to fight you for like 10 days. Whew. I'll tell you, that creval family, the pompano, the permit, the jack crevals, you know, yes. Oh, that's a seek immediate shelter warning right there, guys. I might have to pack it up. I might have to pack it up. Yep, this is me packing it up. Yeah. But have you guys ever fought fish before? I think you have. Oop, it's a little bit sprinkly. There it goes. There it goes. Yeah. Yeah, this is jack country right here. There's a couple jacks. Yeah, this is just a school of jacks hanging around right here. It's sprinkling, guys, and I'm packing it up. Yep, this is me packing it up. All right, guys, time to go. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.